You are literally one of the strongest, most resilient women I've ever seen in my entire life. I just I don't know if I would have had the tenacity or the fortuitousness to be able to withstand, let alone survive what you've survived. And I feel like you've paid the ultimate emotional price for the rest of your life. Do you oftentimes think that your calm, non-confrontational demeanor and sense of sensibility saved your life and your children's lives?
But I've always been this way. My mom told me when I was little, about 4, 5, maybe 6 years old, that her and her sisters were all sitting in the living room, and I come out of the kitchen and say, just like this, Mama, the kitchen on fire. And I walk out the room.
That
And then they see the smoke bellowing out of the kitchen. Girl, what is going on? She later came. Why wasn't you excited? Why didn't you tell us? I said, I did. I did tell you. I said the kitchen was on fire. Which, which,
It's not funny, but it is because it's the way you saying it. You just like, well, I tried to tell y'all, but y'all
trying to
wasn't trying
say.
to hear it. Ooh, that's hilarious. So,
So I've always, she said, that's when she knew that the world could be burning up, but inside, but I will not show it. I will be calm no matter what it is. And that has proven to be true.
and when I heard you talking and I watched the way you were speaking throughout the documentary, I was like, oh, I get her because I'm very much that way. We process things differently in our brain when it
Right.
comes to trauma, and we choose not to go there. Because I don't know for you, but for me, I know once I go there, I can't come back. So I don't
Yeah,
even allow myself to go there. I just
exactly. That is
find
me.
a way to just flatline.
Me to stay right here because if I go here, it's not going to be pretty. Let me bring it back down.
Listen, sis, that part right there is not going to be pretty.
Even when he was executed, my children went in three different directions because he didn't call them. His attorney said that he was not prepared to answer their question of why, because he was preparing for being executed. So his mental state had to be in that moment. But my children went in three different directions. My son went in a room by himself. My daughter, Selena, just sat on the sofa whimpering, and my baby girl hit the floor crying for emotion, just crying out, just wailing. Went to my
Hmm.
son first.
Hmm.
Say, honey, you okay? He say, Mom, I'm good. Now you know when a man says I'm good, you know how many
They
emotions.
not. They not. They not good. They the complete opposite. Far from it.
Good, Mom. I said, okay. I respected his answer. I went to my baby girl and picked her up. You know how you hold your baby. She's 6. All of them are teenagers by now. So I'm holding her, and she's looking me right in my eyes. And I know what she's looking. She's looking for some type of emotion that I would have because her dad was just executed. I had absolutely nothing. And when she saw that, stopped crying just like
She
that.
switched. Wow.
Hey, honey, you
So
okay?
she's probably more like you.
Yes.
Hmm.
She says, I'm good, Mom. I'm good. I say, no, you're not good, but okay. Go to my daughter, Selena. She's on the sofa whimpering. And I say, honey, are you okay? No, Mom, I'm not okay. You know, Dad was trying to kill you, right? Yep.
It's not funny. It's the
I
way you
know.
in it.
Say, yes, honey, I do know that. But he's gone now. And I need you to cry. I need you to, I need you to cry. And so they all cried themselves to sleep. Then the next day they come and they said, Mom, can we go to the funeral? What? Y'all really need to go? Well, we need closure. Y'all got that closure stuff from me, but okay. I took them to the funeral. It wasn't about me. It was about them saying goodbye to their dad. I sat in the parking lot while they went in. They said goodbye to their dad. Then we all came back to the hotel. And then they said, Mom, can we go meet his family? Ooh, mm-mm-mm. Last time
Ooh,
I
Miss
let y'all go,
Mildred.
last time I let y'all go for me, y'all were gone 18 months. I don't know. I don't know. And then my spirit said, is this quiet voice, let them go.
When women are put in a situation where we actually are the ones who have been victimized, when we are being interrogated or questioned by authorities, it's always, what did you do? What did
Correct.
you say? How did you cause this? And
Right.
it's always coming from a man that's
Yes.
doing it. So it's understandable that that's the mindset that they take because they're used to doing that.
Correct.
That's just how men, for whatever reason in this society, are raised to
Mhm.
think that we,
Are
as
the problem.
females or women, are less than. So
Correct.
because they view us as less than, then
Mhm.
obviously it's our fault,
Yes, ma'am.
you know?
Absolutely.
So on the other side of this, how have you been able through this experience and through your work to help other women recognize those signs of when they're being victimized, when they should be, comforted or understood? And how do you help them recognize the signs of when they're in a situation that don't feel good, how to get out, what steps they need to take to get out and make sure that they leave as a whole person and not as a shell of the person that came into whatever situation they ended up being in.
So, on the side of being asked questions about the situation, whether it is from law enforcement advocates or family, friends, colleagues, the first question that is always asked is, why do you stay? Why did you stay? That's a victim blaming question. Instead of asking me, why do I stay? Why don't you ask, what did the abuser do? What obstacles did the abuser put in place that made it impossible for you to leave safely? See, you can answer that. You do your surface conversation. Hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 right? Now remember, that person know they are victims. I want you to ask one question, because this is a question nobody asks a victim. And that question is, how can I help you? Now they may look at you kind of strange, because you ain't never asked them that question. Who you been talking to? What you mean? How can I help you? Right? Because nobody asked them that. And then you let them know, hey, I'm an ally. I'm not here to do anything to hurt you. This is a conversation you and I have. You can tell them that your significant other is in on it, and we're here to help you. Now they may look and they may say, well, can you give me $1,000 to get an apartment? You already know the answer to that question. No, I can't do that. But can I come and stay with you until I get on my feet? You already know the answer to that. No, you can't do that. Well, I don't know what I need. You think about it and let me know at your time. Now, if you want to check on this person, do not text, do not email, call. 9 times out of 10, they are on the same family plan with the abuser. Leave them with the National Domestic Violence Hotline, 800-799-7233. They are equipped. They have all the resources for everyone in every state. They know who they are. They can assign them to an organization with advocates, legal representation that can help them. Do not leave them in the wilderness crying for help. Give them that number. You have done all that you can do, and that's okay. Don't be the hero in somebody else's story. Leave it alone. Right?
I love that. That was really wonderful advice. And I think that's a really great place for us to stop. I enjoyed meeting you and talking to you and am so happy that you gave me some time. Why is your face in the frame, girl, while I'm saying goodbye?
You said
I'm
it was
gonna leave it in there when I edit it too.
okay, since I didn't
Like, and this
let
is
you
her
know.
publicist.
I'm sorry. We do
That's
we have
okay.
one more to
And
get
please
through.
visit my website, mildredmuhammad.com, if you haven't been to it.
I have been there. I went to it. Girl, I do my research.
I see, I'm just saying,
Hold up. Wait a minute. I wish you love, peace, and hair grease.
Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all.